Namaste, I'm JVWU and my session is on the theories of rights. Generally हम जो theories देखेंगे, the theory of natural rights, the legal theory of rights, the historical theory of rights, the social welfare theory of rights and the adolescent theory of rights. In this session we'll discuss about the theory of natural rights. This is the oldest theory. It has exercised a tremendous influence on the evolution of political thought and the institution of the state. Hobbes, Locke, Thomas Paine and the Herbert Spencer was the famous exponent. It holds that rights belongs to man by nature. They are the pre-civil and according to some pre-social. According to it, men lived in a state of nature before society and the state were created and enjoyed certain rights which have been conferred on him by nature. Locke believed that nature had made all man free and rational and given them the rights to life, liberty and property. It was these rights which each individual brought to society in its own person, just as he brought the physical energy of his body. Hence, society did not create rights. The declaration made by the American and the French revolutionaries, the ideas of the Locke. The American proclaimed that all men are by naturally equally free and independent and have certain inherent rights. The French National Assembly spoke of the natural and the inalienable rights of the men, that is liberty, private property and the inviolability of the person and the right to resist oppression. So, now, what are the importance of this theory? This theory played an important role in the history of the political thought. It inspired the people of Europe and America with the ideas of liberty, equality and democracy. The philosopher made very successful use of this theory is demolishing the traditional theory of the divine rights of king. The American Declaration of Independence stated, "We hold these truths of the self-evident that all men are created equal, but they are endowed with the certain inalienable rights that among these are the life, liberty and happiness," etc. And similarly, if we say it's given in the French National Assembly, declared the right to resist oppression as a natural and inalienable rights of man. Now, what are the critics of this theory? That is the theory of natural rights. अभी हमने देखा था कि basically what is a theory, ये क्या है, the theory of natural rights. फिर हमने देखा इसका importance and now we say what are the criticisms of this theory. The most obvious criticisms of the theory that is too difficult to define term natural. Very fine. सबसे बड़ी बात यही हम ये देखते हैं कि आप प्राकृतिक किसे कह रहे हैं. First, naturally it creates a lot of confusion. Secondly, it is not possible to make a list of natural rights on which political thinkers would agree. Some justify slavery as natural while others would condemn it as an artificial and against the natural rights of man. Some assert that by nature men and women are equal, others deny it. Thirdly, exponents of the theory do not agree upon themselves even about the nature of man. Some hold that man is good by nature. Others believe that by nature he is wicked. Fourthly, the so-called natural rights conflict with one another. Liberty and equality were declared to be absolute rights of man, but absolute liberty and absolute equality cannot go together. And fifthly, the third implies that society and the state are artificial institutions which have unjustified deprived man of his inherent natural rights which belong to him as in state of nature. Obviously, this theory led to extreme individualism, and finally, the greatest defect of this theory is that it assumes the rights can exist independently of society. This is an erroneous concept. It is absurd to talk about the rights of the individual who is not a member of a civil society.